and welcome to the show! What show, you ask? Oh, it's a show when the guests come. The people from not the show come on to the show. Tonight is a very special evening when we would like to welcome a guest. Oh, surprise, surprise. Yeah, it's a surprise as to who it is, and you're gonna find out in just a moment. Be patient. Like my doctor says that I'm a patient. Ha ha ha. Jokes. It's a joke. Who is it? Oh, I don't know who it is. An artist on a show of guests. Yeah, it's unreal, it's surreal, it's all the reals in a movie. Airy-Elle, Jehoshaphat. You heard me. We have Airy-Elle Jehoshaphat here. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's wonderful to be here. Wow, I can't believe that Airy-Elle Jehoshaphat is here. Man, what a Krispy Kreme. Such a pleasure to meet you. Oh. Just a few questions for you. Tell us about your first adventure when you started your art. Yes, what a great question. Oh, don't we all have those memories of our first art when we first get an art and we make it? Such is the artistry that I have attributed in, I have dabbled in, I have been within, inside of the art. And the art comes within inside of me, and such art can only be divided into me, and I am the art, and art derives from me. Oh, the times that me and art have had together. Art. Not Art the person. No, I'm not talking about a man named Art, short for author. No, I speak of art itself, as in the art that I can see, that I can feel, that I can hear, smell, touch, taste, all of the art that lives within. Such a bodily functioning art, yes, a bodily functioning art is what I take from art and put into my art. And the first time that I've ever made art was, of course, in an art class. The times that I've made art and the times that I have not made art, which were few, oh, those times, they were few. The times that I made art, the art has thrived. It has thrived among itself. It has grown into a big, large species that will never die. It will never be extinct. It will never be terminated, exterminated. It will never be such things. It will never be thrown down a drain within the tubular tubes of the drainage drains that rush into the ocean and rush into such sewers that smell. Oh, the sewers that smell. My teacher, Marguerite, she taught me all that I have learned before I made my first art. Yes, a painting, of course. Children dabble in finger painting, no pun intended if there is one. Oh, I painted a picture, abstract, of course, because my mind was so much more mature than the other minds that lived within my classroom. What a strong tale to tell the tale-less tellers of the tales. Next question. Some people say you can't remember the day that you were born. Tell us about when you had that day. Yes, the day I was born, I remember it like it was yesterday, but it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was at night when it was dark, and the darkness filled all of the air. The air that lived within the air was filled with darkness. Oh, but times were bright, and I was being birthed. I had such vivid memories of seeing the light inside of the hospital, but knowing that darkness was surrounding me, and I was tortured. I was filled with torture inside of my soul from the very beginning. That's why I think my artistry really shows such growth. It shows such maturity. It shows such advancement before all that is my age, or even further in ages that have been aged before. Yes, I am an advanced species, and I have come to a conclusion that I will always be such as this. I am essentially an artist that loves to spill out her art within all the artistries that have been perceived as art. Oh yes, the artistries that have been perceived as art. Oh, it sounded like I said artistries. Artistries, artistries, artistries. No, I don't mean artists, no. Yet I do love them, and we shall save them all, and I have a benefit concert for that, and by benefit concert I mean I am singing, yes, because I love to sing. I am so glad that you got the chance to come to this place where we are at here now. How about you come another time when we have another show when the time comes? Oh, the pleasure is mine, my dear. Thank you, audience. Thank you, audience. I love your stories. And if you want to tell your story, tell it to me, and I'll tell it through an artistry of art that is a bodily functioning art, because all art is such as bodily functions. Well, that's great. Good try. That's it for our show tonight on the guest show. Oh, but don't leave too soon, because when the next time comes, it'll be later than now. What a night it's been, and we hope to see you soon. Because, oh, look at the moon. It's time to grab your spoon and sing a little tune. But don't worry, because I love eclipses, and that's all I can ever make into ellipses. Good night and good evening.